how to find your niche. This is probably one of the hardest questions that are out there when you want to start creating content and build your own personal brand. Well, today I'm here to tell you exactly how you can answer this question and find your niche. I want to start by addressing the most common mistake there is. Most people try to confine themselves into a niche by focusing on super specific topics. What this does, it's kind of trap them into a box where they only need and they are only allowed to speak about very specific topics. And this in the long run is really going to hurt you. And it's not actually the solution that you want. If you confine yourself in a niche, it's like you're closing yourself in a box. And that kills all of your creativity and actually the desire to create content. You see, the real solution is to focus on helping a person, not a niche. You need to find the person that you can serve. To do this, you need to have a clear avatar in mind. It's like the camera is a person that you're trying to help. You don't want to talk about a niche. You want to talk to a specific type of person that you, with your skill and expertise, can genuinely help. That's the secret. Now, with that specific person, there will come their goals, their struggles, and all the pieces of information that you need in order to create content that is gonna grab their attention and genuinely help them in their journey. What you want to do is analyze the broad topics that that person is interested in. For example, we create content and we are teaching you how to create content. In this case, how to find your niche. Well, I'm talking to you and I know that you are a type of person that knows how much important content creation is, and you're probably doing that to help your business grow and scale. So I could talk about content creation like I'm doing right now, but I could also talk about like broader topics like it could be entrepreneurship, marketing, networking, in general, the mindset shifts that you need to go through in order to build a successful personal brand. I'm not only talking about filming with a camera and editing, because I know there's so much more to it. So what you need to do is identify all the broad topics that your target avatar is interested in. Now, the secret is this. You want to find broad topics, and to those broad topics, you want to deliver your own unique, specific solutions. You want to solve specific issue, but with broader and popular topics. And I will tell you why. Let's say you want to help someone build a personal brand, right? You could either make a super specific video teaching a specific editing technique that you can do only with that specific software and only if you have that specific camera. 100% you're gonna talk about that target avatar. You're gonna talk directly to the person that need that advice. But how many of them are you gonna reach? 100? 1,000 if the video performs well? Maybe 100% of them are your ideal target avatar and they probably would like to work with you. But let's put things into perspective. If you focus on a much broader topic, which could be, for example, how to go viral, how to build a video structure that actually works, in general, how to edit a video from scratch, that video is going to be more generic, but it will reach 100 times more people. Let's say the video even reaches like 10,000, 100,000. I'm not even talking about millions of people. Even if out of those 100,000 people, only 1% is really the specific target avatar that you're trying to help, number-wise, that would still be better than reaching 1,000 people. And out of those 1,000, 100 of them, which is not gonna happen, but 100 of them are your target avatar. It's just math. So this is literally what you should do. You should focus on really broad topics and offer your specific and really valuable solution to it. Because that's where you're gonna attract millions of people that are gonna respect you, trust you, and eventually become a customer. So I hope that so far you understood that what you should do is actually focus on having a target avatar, a person that you can genuinely help and talk to instead of confining yourself in a box, in a niche. That's gonna kill your creativity. Now, you understood this, but how do you actually do this? Well, I prepared for you 3 questions that I would like you to answer. And by analyzing your answers and really putting the effort to reply to this to the maximum of your capabilities, you are going to find your target avatar and, as a consequence, what type of content you should make, okay? So the first question is, what is your business, right? So here you want to clearly define your service, or in general, the product that you're selling. You need to know exactly what kind of service, exactly how you can help people. What is the product you're selling? Reply to this first question. Now, moving on to the second question. Who is your customer? Here, after having defined the service or the product you're selling, you need to know exactly who your product service is for. And guess what? That's gonna help you in identifying your target avatar and as a consequence, knowing what type of content you're gonna make because you will know exactly who you're talking to. And the third one, which is probably the most important, is what does the customer consider valuable? This is key in order to tailor your content to meet your target avatar needs. You need to understand exactly what's valuable to them. If I'm creating a piece of content like this one, I know that for the target avatar I'm speaking to, for you that are watching this video, I know that this is valuable information. And that's why I'm creating this video. Every time you write a new piece of content, which could be scripted or like I'm doing here, just talking to the camera, first you always need to ask yourself this question. Is this piece of content going to be valuable for my target avatar? If the answer to that is no, you shouldn't do it. If the answer to that is yes, then shoot that piece of content. Now, please take the time to genuinely respond to these 3 questions and really put the effort in because this will save you months and months of work. We made this mistake before. We used to make content without really knowing who we were talking to, and that resulted in losing thousands and thousands of followers and not really building an audience that trusted us and were willing to buy our products and services. But once we fixed this, we started growing at an even higher speed because once you actually know your target audience and your target avatar, creating content becomes so much more simpler because you know exactly how to provide value to these people. So everything is going to be faster. You're going to find content ideas way faster. You're going to script way faster. In general, the process of content creation is going to 10x in speed. Okay? So don't think this is not necessary, please. Like, I'm saving you months and months of work. Reply to these 3 questions, really understand who your target avatar is and how you can help them and create content based on that. I hope this will help you and we'll see you in the next video.